Hello, you beautiful gods and goddesses. This is Tawanda Van, Celestial Earth Goddess, and today I want to talk about the bullshit talking points that people use when black people are discussing racial issues. I'm getting tired of hearing this dumb shit, especially from black people. The number one, black on black crime. Then you have, well, if we don't respect each other, how can we expect other people to? And then the next, oh, you're so emotional. That's why we can't get anything done, because you use your emotions too much. Then the welfare argument. The reason why there's not any black men in the home is because the government wants you on welfare and yada yada motherfucking yada. Okay. Does anybody ask white people this dumb shit? You know, I find it funny that black people are supposed to not be human when white people can do all kinds of fucked up shit and their race does not get called into question. Yet, the individual black person has to hold the weight of their whole race on their motherfucking shoulders. Well, you know what I say to that? Fuck you and fuck anybody that thinks that's supposed to happen. I don't give a fuck what color you are. And if you don't like what I say, you can move the fuck on. Simple as that. First of all, until white people start getting asked about white on white crime and why should we respect them if they treat each other like shit. Hell, there's fucking channels dedicated to white people killing each other all the motherfucking time. Don't nobody say shit about that. Then people want to bring in, well, white people get killed by police officers more than blacks. Are they getting killed by the fucking police because they white? No, bitch, they not. So shut the fuck up. Simple as that. And the emotional card. White supremacists love using that shit. You know why? Because they don't have no fucking souls. It's easy for a soulless, non-empathetic motherfucker to say that shit. Oh, you're too emotional. I've even seen them say dumb shit like, you're so emotional. That's why my people were able to make you slaves. No, that ain't fucking why. It's because your soulless ass pretended to be a decent human being and you were not. And you used psychological warfare before you did anything, like any motherfucker abuser would do. Because you know that's what it is. To those of you that have been in abusive relationships, for instance, did it start off with a fist? Hell no. They started by saying fucked up shit to you and tried to make it seem like they just had your best interest at heart. Then they started becoming more insulting, and then one day they hit your ass. That's the same way our people ended up in motherfucking slavery. And that bullshit about, well, everybody was slaves. Yeah, at one time, all colors enslaved people. What the fuck that got to do with anything? That wasn't based on race. At some point in time, people that looked like me, I don't give a fuck if you consider yourself African or not, your black ass and your people were enslaved. And even if they weren't chattel slaves and they were born free, they still weren't really free. Because they could have been enslaved at any motherfucking time. So that argument is moot. Any damn way. At the time, they was like, oh, black people don't die as quick when we treat them like shit. So why don't we make sure we make them slaves and nobody damn else? That's how we ended up being the only one slaves. And that's when it made a motherfucking difference. Next point. This welfare bullshit, it's more white people on welfare than any motherfucking body. And it don't matter what they make. Their socioeconomic status, they could be millionaires and be on damn food stamps. It's been plenty of white people committing welfare fraud at a high ass level. Not that shit black people be doing. I mean at a high degree. You got people that's got $1 million in the bank skipping off the damn government. Hell, corporations technically be on welfare too. That bailout shit, that's fucking welfare. That's government assistance at the highest damn level. Your ass fucked up your business, fucked up the people's money, and then you want the government to bail your ass out. But somebody like me say if I needed some real help and I actually work and say I needed help with food, I can't get it because I make slightly above the poverty line. I would have to lose my job to get it. Now, mind you, I ain't one of them people that's going to stay on welfare go not have a job or a business just to get a fucking check. Because I know what money is. I know real fucking money, and that ain't no real damn money. I'm just making a point here. But it's like, get the fuck off this shit. The black man not being in the family, it started way before fucking welfare came into play. It's a lot of reasons why there's discord amongst the black family. And welfare is not at the top of the damn list, okay? Cut that shit out. And black people, stop using this whitewashed bullshit rhetoric. You look stupid, okay? I'm just calling it like the fuck it is. I love you because I love me. But you look stupid when you say that shit. And I'm not going to coddle your ass. Simple as that. We got to stop using white people talking points. Some of y'all sounding like Candace Owens because she say the same dumb shit. And most of us don't like her ass. Okay? I'm seeing her, and I'm tired of seeing her over Facebook. But she brings up a lot of this dumb shit. She tries to dismiss white supremacy and racism, although I believe I don't want to misinform. Was it the NAACP? Some organization she used. It might have been them. It might have been somebody else. It don't matter because it don't change the facts. She used an organization because she was being racially profiled or racially discriminated. It don't matter the type of wording she used. It all means the same damn thing. But somehow racism doesn't exist. And slavery for black people is gone. Just because we ain't chained to the motherfucking plantation don't mean that they not enslaving us. They just find other ways to do it. As my mother would say, they used to lynch us. Now they use the pen and paper. Well, in the 21st century, they use digital shit. Same difference, though. You know, I grew up in the 80s. But yes, black people. Do we have issues in our communities? Yes. And these things have been going on for hundreds of years. When you are people that have suffered hundreds of years of trauma, guess what? You're going to have fucking issues. All they did was say, oh, you's free now. Really wasn't motherfucking free. Because we was being disenfranchised at every given term. And oh, yes. I hadn't heard this in a while, but I've even heard black people say, it's going to take us 200 years to catch up to white people. Since motherfucking when, if that's the case, Black Wall Street wouldn't have happened. Rosewood wouldn't have happened. That area, I think it was Central Park in New York, where Old Dirty Bastard and his family, he's black and some kind of native, it's like a rare native tribe. They stole their land. Miami, they stole black people's land to make fucking highways and shit. We have shown and proved that it don't take us that long to prosper. And hell, even though there weren't as many of those neighborhoods throughout the 20th century, black people were prospering, middle class, upper middle class, even working class, whatever. We've always prospered. It don't matter what socioeconomic status you are, because you still gonna have this color right here. You've had people that were accosted in fancy ass cars, sometimes because somehow we don't deserve to drive nice shit. We don't deserve to have nice clothes. It's not my fault your ass can't afford the shit and I can. And I'm talking about the white police officers that have a problem with it. I have 2 cousins. One of them traded in their BMW because they got tired of getting stopped by the motherfucking police. One of them is scared to drive their damn Lexus as a black man because he don't want to get fucking shot. Because somehow he don't deserve to have what the fuck he got. But yet he worked for that shit. I'm tired of hearing all this dumb shit. Bottom line, as black people, being that we started this thing called humanity, we got a right to be good, bad, or motherfucking indifferent. And ain't nobody got the right to tell us how to fucking act at the end of the damn day. The problem is we're expected to uphold this way of being that the perpetrators, the oppressors, mostly white people, let's call it what the fuck it is, can't even do their damn selves. They can do, have, and be whatever the fuck they want and don't suffer the consequences. Well, you ain't gonna make us suffer these motherfucking consequences, okay? And black people, don't buy the into the shit. Let's stop. If you want true liberation, and I feel like I'll repeat myself a lot, but hey, if it got to be said multiple times, it's gonna be damn said. If you want true liberation, you can't have liberation if you give a fuck about what people think about you. Stop saying, oh, she done set us back. Oh my gosh, she makes me ashamed to be black. Or he. Unfortunately, black women get scrutinized more than any damn body. I'm gonna call a thing a motherfucking thing. You ain't got to like it, and I don't give a shit. Simple as that. But either way, oh, He's dressed like a thug. Trayvon got killed. They brought up shit like hoodies. And they talked about he had a gun. You know how many rifles white people have in their damn house? Always shooting some shit. If you ain't eating the shit, what you killing it for? Just to put it on your damn wall? Come on now. But yet, that got put into account. His friend who was on the phone with him, what she said wasn't credible. How? Or him running for his life or fighting. That's what you're supposed to do when somebody coming after you. You either get away or you beat their ass. One or the other. And the only reason George Zimmerman ended up killing his ass is because he was getting his ass whooped and his ego could not handle that shit because he's an abusive motherfucker. And he's still alive somewhere, but I guarantee you his ass ain't got no peace and he ain't just freely walking about. I don't give a fuck what he say. At the end of the day, be who the fuck you gonna be. Now, whatever you decide to do and whoever you decide to be, you got to accept the consequences that come with it. But here's the thing. We're not going to be having to accept more consequences than any damn body else. No black person should have to deal with the burden of having a whole race. It's a whole bunch of our asses. And it don't matter where we live. It don't matter what language we speak. It doesn't matter what our last names are. Whether it's Vance, because mine is English as fuck, or you got some Spanish sounding name, or French, It don't matter because all the motherfuckers was white. All of them came from Europe. And your ass is still black regardless. I don't give a damn if you from the motherland. We all having this problem. It ain't just in America. It's in Africa. It's in Europe. It's in Asia. The Caribbean. Latin America. Pick a damn place. Black people having issues all over the damn place. Because people think that they don't have to respect us. And we buy into the bullshit. Don't say that stupid shit no more. You sound like a fucking fool. If anything, just listen to what the fuck I'm saying. You ain't got to like it. You could be mad as hell. But just listen. Nonetheless. Because you know what I'm saying is real. And I ain't go pussyfoot with you about this bullshit. Because ain't nobody pussyfooting with our asses. Stop caring. If somebody got something to say about who you are as a black person, tell them to go fuck themselves. Or use whatever language you choose to use. But make it the equivalent of go fuck yourself. I don't care if they look like your ass because they shouldn't have told you that stupid shit. Now, I love you all. And I want you to stay black, stay proud, and stay strong, my beautiful gods and goddesses. And now I'm going to bid you adieu.